Left in the finals, a winner takes on the ultimate for the title of Open 6 champion. GENG Mobile One Racing versus Space Station Gaming. Let's play some Rocket League.
Ultimates waiting in the grand finals for the victor between this matchup. GENG versus SSG. We talked to Justin earlier today. Justin saying that both teams are kind of battling for that number 2 spot. Ultimates aside, we'll see which one will take on Ultimates in the finals and put themselves in a more definitive position before the major.
And it's interesting as well because we heard Justin on the interview talking about how, or who that number 2 team is. And I think everyone would agree at this point, it looks like Space Station or GENG. Well, we'll get a definitive answer to that question right here, Daz.
I feel like I just said that.
Yeah, sorry, I was fixing something.
All right, here we go, man.
That's on me. I also messed up First Killer on his interview, but we won't talk about that.
Are you sure? We can talk about it. No, let's not do it, okay? Justin already off to a pretty strong start here. Cheese with a save, Justin with an initial shot. This is going to be very interesting because we already know the type of style that SSG comes out with, right? We're looking for that aggressiveness, and we are seeing it on display. How will GENG be able to mitigate that is going to be the big question here.
Yeah, that is the big question. We've seen how Kofer's putting up astronomical numbers. Like he has been demoing more than anyone we've seen ever. And that is, I mean, we saw how much of an issue it gave the Ultimates, but I feel like GENG might be a team, you know, with how much replay film they review, with how much they game plan, maybe they will be able to handle it better than the Ultimates.
Yeah, this is going to be the second matchup between these two teams in a best of 7. First time was in NA Open 4. GENG took that series in 7. We'll end up seeing if history will repeat itself. Both teams have elevated since NA Open 4. And so far in game 1, we are scoreless.
Scoreless, also not many demos. Scribbles trying to go for a float flip reset, bar down, nasty play from Scribbles.
I like this from Scribbles too. Gets the touch, waits till he's under Justin, and beautiful bar down on that top left corner. What an individual play from Scribbles to start us off.
That high fire-powered offense. Scribbles with another chance off kickoff, gets a reset, goes for a little poke, but Cheese did get a piece to that. Reveals with the shot, forced Magic Bear to dive in. Space Station, a team of young guns, gonna be making land for the first time, so we'll get a glimpse of them on land. Online, they had chances before to get a regional win. This would be big for them to get back to a grand finals.
Gonna be up to GENG to kind of find some of the gaps that SSG might leave out for him. It's kind of tough considering SSG plays so fast. I mean, look at that from Reveal, just dusts the defense to pick up the second goal.
And Reveal gets the challenge there. Cheese, I think Cheese must have messed up there. Maybe he hit the lip of the post or something because he was slow to that ball, leaving Reveal an opportunity to get that one in.
It's already a great start for SSG. It's going to be up to GENG, especially with that defensive composure. There's a demo there. It's like Scribble's taking out the play. Able to spawn back in time. GENG going to create something offensively. Only 3 shots so far, first half of the game. And SSG just really commanding the possession. Oh, big backflip from Justin, but Magic Bear there to bail him out.
Less than 2 minutes to play. Reveal looking for Kofer. Magic Bear jumps the lane. Justin with a big 50. Justin also trying to win that corner boost, but Kofer lands one of those trademark demos and picks up the boost.
Ooh, and Magic Bear just kind of flails off of it, not able to really keep control there. Justin tries to leave that one for Cheese. Cheese just a little beat. And again, SSG kind of commanding the pace.
Kofer did dive in to go for some demo chases there. Didn't connect with anyone. Scribbles did land a demo. Justin going for a pass probably, but missed the ball altogether. He was low on boost. Another miss. I don't know if that was a fake or a miss. It looks like it must have been a miss because it turns the play on its head. Kofor will walk that one in. Big mistake from Justin.
Yeah, definitely so. Had a couple this game, and then this one tries to get back in time, ends up tapping that one in, but it's okay. That one was almost in anyways. 3-0 though. Space Station Gaming's pressure has really shot GENG here at the series opener.
Reveal shoots it quickly. Cheese had boost and was able to get it. Possession given away. Kofor catches it. Wall pinch. Stop that. That reminds me of one thing Space Station was doing amazingly against the Ultimates was their pinch game all around. Defensively getting pinch clears. Offensively getting pinch passes. Even, you remember that pinch with LJ that just went straight in. SSG were masters of the pinch. We'll see if they can harness that as well. So far, game one has been all Space Station Daz.
It has been, as GENG trying to find another goal here. Justin up early. The shot, not enough power behind it. Scribbles, even though he has no boost, able to get that out for the moment. Can Justin get the open though? He gets there in time. And GENG will pick up one late.
And that is good for the mental for GENG to avoid the shutout. Justin also dodging the chase by Kofor, able to turn and get one. And also, it does make it possible. And we have seen some kickoff strats from GENG. Expect one here.
Oh, SSG went for the fake there, reveal. But they wasn't punished for it necessarily. Final 10 seconds. SSG will play the clock out unless there is a mistake here in front of the goal line. Trying to score with time, but GENG can't get it across the finish line. And game one will go to Space Station.
Solid game one for, in such better positions, but now you start thinking about winning the whole thing, and that does bring some.
Yeah, you think about winning the whole thing. You think about, okay, how do I make sure I'm not playing NRG in round one of Swiss at the major? All sorts of things. Just making sure you're in your best form as the season continues. This is definitely a great time in the season because the competition is only going to excel from this point forward. But it's going to excel at such a rapid pace with these back-to-back events. So for each team, there are going to be things to take and learn from here. Getting a win to close out the regular season always is going to feel good.
Certainly. We've seen GENG get a win before. There's a demo behind Kofor. The demo finally makes a big impact. It opens the door for the first goal of Space Station in game two.
And you can see it too, right? Cheese is trying to kind of push the ball forward. Kofor's on the back line. And when you have Kofor messing around in your back line, you do have to play it a certain kind of way. Because if you give up that ball, right as Kofor's hitting that demo, then, it's just an open net.
It's game over.
It's just open net for SSG.
Easy open net shot. And that's exactly what happened. And we saw that same thing play out over and over again against the Ultimates.
And there's a chance Ultimates, they're watching this right now. They're going to have to figure out their own method to potentially stop this. SSG still firing on all cylinders.
SSG has had the initiative. Another demo, this time landed by Reveal. These youngsters playing so fast. I think a lot of people looking at this young team, Daz, and thinking, this is a great development for North America, having these young players be able to play at this level. And now you see a demo dive, but Cheese was able to dodge that.
Yeah, not only are they playing at this level, but they're doing it together, which is also just really solid. You talk about just players and developing from the open era, and this is one of the teams that comes from that. And we're seeing them kind of grow, and we're going to be able to actually see what they look like on an international level. It's going to be a treat to see. It's going to be a treat to see both these teams at an international level, especially Justin getting back to the land stage. But right now, they're only focused here on this matchup. As Reveal gets a good beat, Cheese plays it across, but again, Cheese giving that to Kofor. And now Kofor, whether he's on ball or off ball, always a threat.
Reminding you that he's not just about demos, also has the mechs. Pass up to Magic Bear. Magic Bear got the mid boost. Will be able to go for this ball. Shot on target, saved by Reveal. Cheese 50'd by Reveal. Justin all the way back, now dives in, but Kofor had that beat.
Seeing Magic just try to work this through the SSG defense. Justin tried to play a low 50 there to get it away from Kofor. Magic Bear low boost. Ball in the corner, Reveal. Barrels down at it. She's gonna get there first, but Scribbles, what a read on his touch.
Justin did get the touch pass, but Kofor was playing the body and bumped Justin off the ball. Now Reveal with some space. Justin with a big deny. Cheese will jump up to the backboard, but Justin will stay on the ball. Kofor again, he landed the bump on Cheese.
Oh, but Reveal can't get there. He's low boost. Could have been a chance to extend the lead. GENG still in the fight here as Magic Bear tries to lay it low. Cheese, no, he can't get it through. And it's still SSG in the lead.
It's a big effort, though. The air dribble by Magic Bear, he almost slowed it down enough to make the play happen for GENG, but Space Station hold on now, back-to-back demos for GENG. Justin with another miss. Surprising amount of whiffs for Justin this series, especially after he was playing so well in the last one.
You're seeing again that speed is that one. Almost a laser into the top corner. Good stop from Cheese. GENG have to see if they can keep this consistent pressure, but it just feels like SSG not giving them any room to work with here.
Still just one goal, all that separates them. Scribbles had a stellar flip reset goal to start out the series, but denied that one.
Good bumps here as well. Scribbles able to make things uncomfortable. And you gotta also look at Reveal too. He's gotten some pretty big fake challenges that are getting GENG to give up that possession, allowing SSG to get control of the ball. They're manipulating the space really well at this point.
And they're in the driver's seat for now. Magic Bear going for a 50. It's down to Cheese. Cheese up and over the ball. The shot's high and off, but Scribbles didn't want to let it bounce and takes it past the midfield. Justin back on target. Reveal to Kofor, who booms it off the ceiling. Has to be careful. Scribbles does get a touch. Magic Bear waiting. Demo by Cheese. Cheese gonna go for another bump on Kofor, but Kofor, he knows how to dodge those. But the pass over to Cheese. Cheese is shot off. Magic Bear gets the block. It's coming down. Cheese has to keep this ball up. It does bounce. It's gonna leave this for Justin, but Justin couldn't get the ball. Maybe
they're in a great position to even potentially win this regional event. They win this series, they'll go up against a Ultimates team that they absolutely dominated yesterday.
It wouldn't be crazy to say that they are the favorite to win this regional right now. So keep your eyes on Space Station. And also, this is remembering last split where it took a miracle for SSG to not make the major, and it was GENG that performed that miracle to deny him. So this is an opportunity for Space Station to at least get a little bit of revenge from that alone.
Justin up quick, Reveal, able to get that block out. Starting to see early GENG pressure off the timeout as Cheese controls this one. Thought he could get around Scribbles, but good denial from Scribbles, who also tried to get a bump on Justin. Justin doing a lot of work to bring this in front of the goal line. Magic Bear taking his time, but the 50 does not go his way.
Scribbles started out this series with a bang with an incredible flip reset. If you didn't see it, go back and check it out. It was worth taking the time. All three of these players on Space Station, so mechanical, so gifted. We've also seen some demo plays from Kofor, but now it's all GENG. Back-to-back high shots. Justin, no boost. Rebound out to Magic Bear, and that's denied. How is Space Station keeping these out?
The defense is so strong. GENG are putting their best foot forward, but they've still come up empty. They're sitting at, I want to say 10 shots right now? Yeah, 9 shots right now. That's the 10th one.
9 shots in a minute and a half.
And SSG are sitting here with 8 saves.
GENG still keep the pressure going. There's an infield pass to Justin, who didn't have enough boost, who did get the corner steal. Magic Bear is up on target. Scribbles, low boost, got the stop. Trying to stay behind it, pops it up high. And Kofor 50s Justin nicely.
Yeah, that was really good for him to go for that flip, that fake flip reset. Bought him some time, stayed on top of the ball. And now look at Scribbles again. Defense just plays it right into his hands, and he makes it work for the first goal.
And Scribbles launches that ball so high. Cheese was panicked trying to get to it, but it was so high and unexpectedly powerful that Cheese just couldn't make the stop.
And Scribbles is up so early because he's playing the miss. He's saying, Cheese, you're jumping for this. I know you're gonna miss this. And he gets there too, just right as Cheese, you see the whiff come out from him.
Another great start for Space Station.
Oh, Justin
trying to go for a drop down pass to Cheese, but again, Space Station is there to block the shot.
Wow. GENG just outputting an onslaught of shots. And SSG, not only do they hold the line firm, their counterattacks hit twice as hard.
Yeah, Space Station has 2 shots. 2 shots to 13, yet they're winning.
Yep. 'Cause that's all you need is just to be effective. You can have as much pressure, but if you can't score, what's it for?
Another opportunity here shaping up for GENG. The shot comes out, and that's blocked by Kofer. Loose steal by Magic Bear. Kofer trying to get this ball out. Justin throws it back in. Justin has Cheese and Magic Bear. Cheese takes over. Magic Bear in the middle. Cheese goes for net. Lands a demo as well.
Okay, that's a good attempt, but it's starting to feel a little deflating if you're GENG, just not being able to get this ball past the goal line, especially starting the game off with as much energy as you did. They need this one, and they'll get it. Justin picks up the tying goal.
And this play for Magic Bear is so nice. Watch how he gets the win here, but he hits the brakes at the last second and side flips into the challenge, doing everything he can to get that ball 50'd right where he wants it.
And on top of that, this is an all-in play too, because Cheese lead blocks and bumps Scribbles, who's full boost, out the play into the post, which allows Justin to get there in time and score the basically open net.
All-around team effort from GENG. Took coordinated effort to get him back in this game. We are tied up with a minute to go.
Cheese again with getting some more bumps. That physicality, ironically, is throwing SSG off a little bit.
SSG having to deal with some demos. Taste of their own medicine. Magic Bear, pinch, goes off the ceiling, throws it towards net. He's gonna try to win that boost advantage. You see him grab that corner boost. Cheese though missed the corner boost and gets bumped off the mid boost. He's able to make that hit, but missing that corner boost in the enemy territory, really causing problems here for GENG.
Yeah, there's a mix of that, like you said, James, but also they're trying to play very fast. I saw Magic Bear go for a touch from across the map. As he gets a flip reset, it's blocked away. Now GEG trying to get pressure on late, see if they can score regulation. Backflip, Cheese can't make contact, Kofor clear to the side. Justin doesn't have boost, but Cheese does. Cheese, no, he gets demoed on the ceiling, and it will be grounded by reveal, OT.
There's no safe spot on the field. The wall, the goal, the ceiling, they'll come for you.
And there may be a point to make here about Magic Bear, depending on how this game goes. He is starting to play with a lot more intensity and pace, and just making that extra effort could be the difference maker in this game, but we'll see.
Magic Bear trying to take a wide berth now. 50 off the ceiling and down. Justin is blocked by reveal. Gets 50. It's going to send it across the field. Magic Bear trying to wait patiently. Kofer gets up and over one. Justin cuts through, and now it's a numbers advantage. Magic Bear goes for the 1v1, but's not able to get it. Now a demo on the other side.
This is GEG playing so much more physical. They're sending a man up, but again, they have to recognize SSG plays that same way. So if GEG can't convert on some of these bump plays or these boost steals, they're in a load of trouble the other way through, especially if SSG get numbers advantage.
Magic Bear tried to get that over Scribbles. Cheese will move in. Magic Bear also jumped. Magic Bear close enough to the play to go again, but Reveal was too speedy.
Oh, that's a good 52 right to Cheese, who can keep this ball in play. GENG are in a great spot. Good pass, Cheese.
Oh!
No, he couldn't connect.
Magic Bear tried to throw one, but missed the numbers. Cheese too far away. Reveal. He's denied. Justin contested by Kofor. Cheese will try to clear it out. And GENG do get a boomer.
GENG have been controlling the pace in this overtime, but again, they are coming with the same problem, not being able to convert until the Bear gets involved.
And this play from Justin, watch, he gets the hit off the ceiling, going back to it, and air rolls past it to let Magic Bear take the shot. And that was a massive play.
How are both teams going to come out in this game 4 here? SSG still up 2-1 in the series, but GENG trying to strike back already off the kickoff. Cheese putting a shot on, and SSG looking for that transition. It's a good cut, though, from Justin to stop that play before it develops.
Justin to the air. Air dribble, goes for a reset pass Kofor. Scribbles will boom it straight back. Cheese was there trying to collect it in the air. Cheese, little touch, doesn't fool Reveal. And a 50 goes back to Justin. Justin airborne now. Reset. Extra little touch, pokes it by Scribbles. And Cheese will beat Reveal to that ball. Battle for possession right now.
Yeah, things continue to move on here. And right now you're looking at just, again, that kind of contesting for the midfield. As Scribbles, now he's going to leave that for Reveal. Reveal going to turn around and see if he can get that one past Justin. SSG good at picking up the ball right now in midfield as they're trying to make a play happen. Reveal can't connect. Scribbles last back, just buying his team some time with that 50, but Justin still holds on to the ball.
Justin finally bailing out. Cheese moves in, picks up the mid boost, gets the 50. It's to open space. Magic Bear might be first on the scene. It's a 50 from Magic Bear. Magic Bear and Justin both jump. Justin trying to control it back down to the ground, and we see GENG slowly move this ball upfield.
Yeah, and they're still working too. Magic Bear again with another shot. Right now, 3 shots to 1 as GENG looking to get on a run here. But they they're really struggling because they are trying to send that man upfield to get the bumps on Space Station, but they just haven't been able to connect.
Magic Bear high pop. Kofor bumped him. Cheese also going up. A strong 50 from Cheese, and it goes right in.
And this is good because you see Magic Bear, right? He gets bumped, but he's still kind of on. And Scribbles thinks he has a little bit more time. Wants to get the read, but he's low boost. And Cheese just completely eliminates any freedom that he might have on the ball. Great pressure from GENG.
They're capitalizing on even the slightest hesitation. Cheese, he reacted immediately to that touch from Magic Bear. Cheese also getting a touch downfield. Reveal will have plenty of time for this. Catches it instead of letting it bounce into an air dribble now. Reveal going for the demo. And the ground pitch pass up to Justin. Justin, open net, goal!
Big ground pinch here off of Cheese. Sending it way downfield. Justin, he's got 0, but he doesn't need much. Just a couple flips and an open net. SSG a little stunned there as 2 back-to-back goals in the first half of game 4.
The setup looked good, but the shot was so slow, it let Cheese be able to line that up.
And GENG, although at times, sometimes they look a little antsy, they're pushing themselves to just play at a higher pace. And SSG does not feel ready for it. Every time GENG are up in their half, it feels like they kind of have to double back. They're not expecting where the ball's going to go. Demolition Derby, though, and Scribbles gets it past the defense.
And Kofor starts this play by going up, landing a 0 boost demo, then hits Justin on respawn, leaving Magic Bear last back. And there's that demo play from Kofor that you expect, and it helped get Space Station back into this game.
Kofer just kind of taking his time there. Like you said, SSG back into the game here. Under 2 minutes to go in regulation. They're only down by 1. It's a lot of time for them to make something happen. But GENG show no signs of slowing down. We'll see if that works in their favor as Justin gets it into the corner and SSG have to play this from their own back wall.
Back to Justin, who hits it up to Magic Bear. Magic Bear is going to try to stay behind. It goes for a flip reset. Scribbles will be first on the scene now. Scribbles use the reset to pass up to Kofer. Cheese intercepts it. Now it's a race between Reveal and Magic Bear. Reveal won that and gets the 50 through to Kofer. And we've got a tie ball game.
Yeah, Justin rotates back into net here. You see Reveal, great first touch. Justin tries to go, but can't really get a good read on it. Reveal able to push it to midfield. It's an open net. Kofer's going to score that every day.
And those back-to-back nice slow down 50s from Reveal. Defense didn't see it coming. Cheese with the 50 off to the side. Justin against Reveal, and now Cheese will boom it straight upfield. There's no one back. It's a wide open net, and Cheese gets the go-ahead goal for GENG.
And this is one of those times where Space Station Gaming's aggressiveness hurts them. They go all in for a play. They come out empty-handed, and if you're just paying attention to everybody on the field, you will recognize when the net's open. It's a good shot from Cheese to give GENG the lead.
Well, it looked like there was 2 Space Station players in GENG's net.
Yep.
Good recognition from Cheese. GENG now in the driver's seat. Reveal off the ceiling.
Kofer searching for bumps.
And he landed one. Cheese will lob it straight up the gut. Scribbles lands on the ceiling, back on the ball.
Kofer
waiting
still
to use
searching.
his flip. Kofer.
He's still searching.
He found one. Will it make a difference?
Gets the one for Justin, but Reveal, he has to back. Now, Scribbles alone, got the pitch off the post, but GENG still keeping the ball in.
Scribbles shooting it hard and high. Justin will get it out to the corner where Magic Bear clears it out. Scribbles decides to take the ball himself, goes back for a 50. It's down, but it's behind Kofer, and Magic Bear gets the touch off the wall. Reveal hits it to open space. Justin with the 50. Reveal can't keep this ball up, but he's got no boost. And that hit to open space will lock in the game win for GENG, who tie up the series.
That's a great composure from Cheese there toward where we're at right now, tied 2-2.
And the comeback from GENG, an abysmal start really, especially from Justin, who was making some mistakes early on, but has cleaned things up since. And also you tack that on to a nice performance from Cheese, and we are back to even. It's game 5. Both teams, a pair of game wins.
I'm laughing because you saw Kofer grab the ball. I mean, you see it right there. Just, again, looking for those bumps upfield. He's going to live there. It's very clear. He'll take the ball, play that first man up, and then when he's off of it, he's moving downfield. I'm going to take the mid. I'm going to take that back corner boost, and I'm going to get a demo like the one he got on Justin just now.
But GENG is still managing to deal with that physicality. Pass infield to Cheese. That's broken up by Reveal. Magic Bear also steals the mid boost, but one mid boost spawned for Reveal, who will turn on it now, but he's dunked on by Justin, and it's cleared off to the side. Magic Bear waiting, has Cheese in support. Cheese now moves in. Cheese goes for a bounce shot, but that's saved by Kofer.
The speed there from Reveal. Him and Scribbles were in the same spot. It was a little awkward, but got there quickly to give this some space. And even Reveal is starting to get more involved too on the demo aspect. For SSG, it feels like the selection of when to go for it is going to be the biggest factor here.
Going to have to also consistently break out of their half and try to generate some offensive pressure to give Kofer that space to go for the bumps. You see Scribbles up very early, gets a bounce down. Reveal gets a demo. Magic Bear pre-flip hit to the corner, picks up the boost. Justin with another challenge on low boost. So good low boost challenges back to back for GENG, but Space Station's still working.
Good for Justin to reveal out there. Reveal kind of an X factor here as well, because a lot of eyes are looking for Kofor as he picks up another one. Reveal with some space, gets the 50. Reveal! What a muscle man!
Reveal powering it through, and you wonder who would have been better to take this 50. You see Cheese in position. Magic Bear jumps right in front of him and gets a 50 that goes horribly and lets Reveal follow his own shot. Thinking that might have been a situation, Magic Bear panicking off respawn.
Yeah.
Would have trusted Cheese.
It could be a comms thing. I'm not gonna pretend like I know the comms, but you have that initial demo from Kofor, which creates a smoke screen. Cheese probably needs help there, and Magic Bear just jumps trying to think, okay, let me help my teammate because I can see the play. Ends up just making a complete defensive breakdown, unintentional, but that's where the pressure goes in. He makes up for it though. Right back, rear quickly.
Cheese gets that challenge, and then Scribbles must have not seen that coming. Magic Bear chasing the ball down, might have been a victim of ball cam there, Scribbles, because he doesn't jump, doesn't do anything to get in front of that shot.
This game, this series, incredibly off ball, which is so odd. But now we have, again, things kind of resetting here. Tied up in the series, tied up in the game, halfway through here, as both teams looking for a way to kind of break out and get a dominant hand on this series, pushing it to match point.
Kofor forcing Magic Bear to jump early. Magic Bear gets a piece of it, and Justin wins the 50. Doesn't have enough boost to try to get the ground double, but regardless, a really nice challenge by Justin.
Well, good speed from Reveal. Kofor moving upfield. Can he get the bump on the Bear? He will take out Cheese, setting up a double for Scribbles, but Justin back in time. Kofor still trying to keep this in play. And Reveal full boost here, definitely can make it happen. Can he get through Cheese? Good jump for Justin to help Cheese out there.
Magic Bear's been bumped everywhere, and Cheese gets back just in the nick of time, and Justin lobs it up to Magic Bear, who was, it looked like he was a pinball getting bumped around the bumpers. But GENG do recover on defense. But Space Station have had a lot of pressure in these final moments.
Yeah, just again, very uncomfortable. Kofor getting a lot of value upfield. After that touch, he turned around in the net to see if he could get a bump on Justin. Unable to do so, but SSG still with possession here.
Kofor has full boost, lots of time. Controls it off his own back wall. Cheese jumps early, tries to put a hand up. Kofor, an extra little tip, but Magic Bear also getting a piece of it. Justin gets demoed in the corner. Cheese came from behind to get that help.
He double commit though, but Scribble stays on the ball, got a flip, trying to get his flip reset, got it, and Justin, great patience on the goal line to get the stop there, forcing SSG back.
Justin reading that play well, expecting the flip reset on the play. Perfectly defended. Justin lets this bounce. Justin now up in the air. Magic Bear gets a little touch, almost stealing the corner boost as well. And Magic Bear will be low on boost. Let's go all the way back to his own opposite corner. Not the best touch from Justin, but he did get back to it to get a 50. However, GENG are now on defense.
Yeah, low boost here as well. Cheese sitting on the back wall. Justin, good clearance for the moment. But Cheese has to buy some time here. It's great work here. He gets a pop-up. Magic Bear potentially can make a play. No, Cheese low on boost is gonna let that one go downfield. Final few seconds, Justin hits it to the side, and we will have overtime in game 5.
Another overtime here. It's a big game. One team will be going to match point after this. Space Station, they were really putting on the pressure in the last part of this game. We'll see if they keep that momentum up here in overtime.
Yeah, they've got 12 shots. GENG sitting at 7. And Kofor with an extermination this game.
Jeez, oh, that is something else. You really don't see that often. Kofor, he has put on a demo performance this split, the likes we have never seen.
Yeah, and we've seen players who are individuals who are really good at the demo game. You think of North America, you think Khan, you think Reddles. He's outperforming both of them in this department.
One Magic Bear actually got bumped into that 50. Cheese moving in. Scribbles upfield. Magic Bear dodges the bump. This will be possession. Justin will boom it up to Cheese. Cheese trying to play it slow. Sees Magic Bear in the middle. There's the pass. There's the goal. GENG win it again in overtime.
And it really comes down to, look at this from Cheese. Plays the ball close, sees everyone on the wall, and just gets the best pop out possible toward the Bear, who sinks a big goal.
Especially Cheese. Cheese, to me, is the heart and soul of that GENG Mobile 1 team. And he continues to deliver time and time again. And Magic Bear, big-time shooter, finishing the job after that perfect pass from Cheese.
Yeah, both players, I mean, when they're on, this team plays at another level. They excel. And you see it time and time again. As they all grow together, you're seeing them just ramp up. And even against an SSG team that's looked very good, Magic Bear pushes them out of the way so Cheese can score.
And here's the trust. Cheese catches it, gets another touch, lands on the ceiling, immediately shoots. Magic Bear goes into bump mode and lands it. Cheese and Magic Bear offensively are a dynamic duo.
Wow, what a turnaround GENG have been able to do so far this series. It's not over yet, but they're already off to a great start in Game 6.
Couldn't ask for a better start. To score a goal in that manner as well against a team that's known for their physicality. Drop pass from Magic Bear to Cheese. Cheese going for the backboard. He is bumped a little bit by Kofer, but Space Station now forced all the way back.
Oh, Cheese trying to get a cut. Good on Justin to be behind him. GENG with a very good rotations right now, making sure they don't overextend. Everyone's able to have time to rotate well, and they're getting aggressive in the right moments. That's a big flick. Magic Bear was looking for a bump on Scribbles again, but this time Scribbles privy to it. That one's, though, going to go towards the net, and Kofer will pick this one up and gets a beat on the Bear.
Gets a beat, but it's right to Cheese, who has full boost in the corner, but Cheese lets that ball get away from him. Magic Bear got a tip, the infield pass, and that will be knocked in by Kofer. So Cheese, with time, didn't get the best hit on the play, and that was really what led to the end.
You're absolutely right, James. Cheese has all the time there. The touch is a little too hard, ball too far away from him, and then the panic just ensues. SSG like a swarm waiting for their moment to strike.
Kofer back down to the ground. Magic Bear, the pinch. It's going to go all the way down to the Space Station corner. Justin trying to line up Scribbles on the demo. Hard shot. Reveal, make sure that doesn't go in. Justin leaves the play, going for a bump. Kofer dodged it. Now, Kofer popping it. Cheese beat by Reveal. Justin with some space. Pass over to Magic Bear. Magic Bear airborne. Magic Bear denied by Reveal. Cheese too far out of the play.
That was a perfect opportunity for a follow-up. Magic Bear's initial shot got the defense to throw the ball away, but there was no follow. Magic's gonna try again, and Scribbles, though, with more time, can play it out to the side. Good read on the ball from Cheese, and Magic Bear, again, that cut, so effective on slowing down SSG. GENG still with some pressure as Justin leaves it. Follow from Cheese, but it's blocked by the defense.
Cheese, leave that for Magic Bear. Magic Bear in a 1v1. Going for air dribble bump, but help from behind by Reveal will make sure that play doesn't come to fruition.
Well, it's getting a little awkward here on the side of GENG. Cheese went up early, didn't have a read on the ball, so he was out to play for a bit. Justin had to buy some time. Good demo from Justin to take Scribbles out the play. Kofer also getting bumped, toodaloo, and Magic Bear will be able to get a 50 in. SSG still not comfortable here in this Game 6.
When Cheese put this in an awkward spot, Kofer can't make that read. Caught by Cheese. Cheese goes for a pass infield off the back wall. No one was there from GENG.
All numbers. Scribbles hunting. Good touch from Magic Bear, but Reveal will have this for free. Did he get a flip? No. Cheese will be able to knock it off to the side. Now GENG playing defense, and SSG in a good spot to keep them stuck in their own half while GENG try to get boost from the pads.
And the corner finally responding for Cheese, who's going to go for this challenge. Kofor gets it by him, though. Kofor going for a double. Rebound out high. Magic Bear hoping to get there. He's late. The shot is wide. Reveal with a good chance, but couldn't put it in.
You got it. Oh, wait, there's still more. Kofor trying to set this one up. Another stop from Justin, but Reveal's there. SSG with the lead.
Seemed like a matter of time with how many shots Space Station was getting on target. Good patience from Reveal, staying close to the play as well. Something that we didn't see from Cheese when Magic Bear had that shot that led to a rebound. Reveal, though, on the rebound was right there ready for it.
And you could tell that extended pressure was coming from SSG. And if GENG couldn't get it out soon, it was just a matter of time. Justin was in the back just grabbing past, trying to hold off as much as he could. Now GENG under pressure, trying to score late here. We've seen them do this before, but can they do it against an SSG team that is starting to surge right now?
Justin getting bumped off the play. Kofor will hit this off the ceiling. Magic Bear with a shot opportunity, hits off the post. Justin's shot isn't on target either. Pass again to Justin. Justin denied, rebound to Cheese. Cheese off the crossbar, off the post, off the other post. Magic Bear hits that. Oh my goodness gracious. We saw 3 posts in 1 shot from Cheese.
I've never heard the post ding so much in quick succession. SSG get out of that one. Ducking, diving, and GENG unable to find the net.
Craziness. This game is 3-1 right now, but it feels like it should have been tied. What did we just witness?
Wow. SSG with the win here in Game 6. Just shake it off and go. 1 spot in the grand finals awaits. Here's Game 7 live between GENG and Space Station Gaming.
Gotta put it in the past. This next game, all that matters. Magic Bear leaves it for Justin, but Justin had backflipped. Cheese all alone has to dodge a bump and does so, gets it out to the corner, and Magic Bear will clear it downfield.
Yeah, it's about composure at this point. About composure. GENG need to shake that last game off
chasing
and get into the driver's seat. They're already being pressured, and oh, good stop from Justin. Cheese able to make sure that one doesn't go off the crossbar, clearing it into the corner.
Cheese getting chased around, but able to dodge it. Kofor is still upfield trying to get Cheese, and he puts Cheese out of rotation, opening up the net.
There's a couple things on that play too. You talk about that, and then Magic Bear, he has to hit that read. You talk about Cheese's positioning. Cheese is not in a good spot. Wants to dive to get a touch, but ends up not whiffing. Back-to-back whiffs, leaving open net, and SSG set the tone.
And Cheese is out of position because Kofor was chasing him relentlessly.
I think it just feels like SSG kind of know, okay, they're a bit flustered after that last game. Let's put the foot down. Let's keep chasing him and make him awkward as Kofor again trying to lead block. That ball goes straight down, but Scribbles doesn't want to go for it just yet. He's going to buy his team a lot of time there.
Be also careful if you're Space Station not to overcommit. We saw him send 2, be in GENG's net, give up an easy goal for GENG. So also need to make sure they play it clean.
Kofor again, getting these bumps, slowing him down. Good from Justin there. Cheese gonna be up, but Scribbles up so fast. Kofor looking for a pop, and GENG trying to gain some control here. But it's been very difficult because SSG are keeping the tempo quick.
Oh, Justin goes for an infield pass, but Magic Bear had turned back, and he doesn't make contact. Rebound out, Cheese will knock it downfield. So it is a run now. GENG has Cheese on the backward pass over to Magic Bear, who gets the 50.
Stand with it, but it's not enough. Scribbles, oh, that's not the best touch. Cheese is there, looking for a follow-up, but a good touch from Kofor to stop it. Justin's solo boost here, but he gets the ball to Magic Bear, who wants to keep it close. GENG have SSG in a good spot, but Space Station Gaming boosted up. There's no way they let this through.
And you can see, try to tap it towards net and go for a demo, but Kofor streaking in to get that save. Cheese over to the side. Justin taking his time. Cheese not able to land that demo. Magic Bear goes for gold. Scribbles had pre-jumped it and was able to get the stop.
Oh, that was smart from Reveal, bumping Magic Bear in his net. He's gonna be late on the rotate back. Magic Bear, though, picked up the corner, got back in time. Justin has to dodge a demo, so we can't jump for this. And now he's gotta get out of the play. The GENG are having such a tough time dealing with this aggressiveness.
Scribbles has Kofor lead blocking. That's what you want. But is it an overcommit? No, Reveal handles that clear nicely, buys time, and now clears it all the way downfield and gets a mega 50 off the back wall. Justin will tip it up to Cheese, who just got the boost. Cheese fakes it through. Magic Bear leaves it for Justin. Justin going for a ground pinch, 50s it, goes for a bump as well. Couldn't land the bump.
Magic Bear's gonna keep this one in play for the time being. SSG looking for a breakout. They need one more for the cushion. It's not safe yet here against GENG. Another infield pass. The infield passes have been connecting so good as Justin looks to control it, but can't get it past the defense.
Magic Bear tries to get back to a 50, does get a piece of it. Cheese doesn't make contact. Now Reveal in the air up against Justin, goes for the bump. Justin dodges it and keeps the ball out.
Kofor buying so much time there, but now he's gonna be way late back. He's got no boost, and GENG are moving upfield. Cheese gonna put that one on. And Reveal will also get a piece of it. Approaching the final minute, GENG are knocking at the door, but again, the defense from SSG is barely holding on.
Magic Bear has to jump from a standstill, does find Justin still through that traffic. Out to the middle of the field, Reveal pokes it to safety. Kofor straight up the gut. Cheese will stay on it. Cheese getting bumped off the play now. Justin on the scene, off the arc and down. Reveal hits it to the corner.
Magic Bear can get this mid to Cheese. Cheese shot, is it in? No! Justin with the follow, denied by Kofor. 30 seconds to go, SSG still holding on.
Another one clangs off the post. GENG so close, yet so far. The seconds ticking away, down by one.
Oh, double commit. She's gonna turn on this note, leaves it for the Bear, to Justin. Justin to the net. Cheese, can he get it? Bang!
Cheese with a huge goal to tie it up. 5 seconds left, and he does it.
What a performance from GENG. Justin able to set it up, forcing the defense to make an errant touch. And now we may play.
Oh, hold up.
Something catastrophic happens, revealing a tough spot. Justin coming up on the play. Can he get there quickly?
Cheese will have a shot.
This one's still up. Cheese to shoot, to win. No, denied. And we have overtime.
Oh, man, 1 goal is all it takes to get to the grand finals.
How's this one gonna end? GENG have battled their way back here in Game 7. Going down to the final few seconds. Does SSG have the composure in this moment after dropping the goal?
Control. What control from Cheese? Is gonna go for a 50. It gets all the way down to Scribbles. Tough ball for Magic Bear to deal with.
Got it.
He gets back to it, and now Reveal has to take it from a reverse.
A free ball for Justin. Has Magic Bear. Is he gonna leave it for him? He tried to, but the defense cut it out. Wait, Cheese may have a free one. Cheese! No! Kofor denies!
Space Station live to fight another day. Magic Bear tip up to Justin. Justin back to it. Another touch going for a bump. Cheese with a 50. It's off the ceiling. Cheese also stealing the corner boost.
Oh yeah, SSG a little low here. Good touch from Magic Bear. Justin up early. Gonna play it low. Gets it past one. Can he get it past 2? He can! Cheese! No, he's not there in time. Where's Magic Bear? He's waiting on the touch. He doesn't have that much boost. So Cheese will try to buy this one some time for now. Has the flip and keeps this one in so Justin and Magic can get into the right spot. Here's the pass. Here's the shot, but it's blocked by Kofor.
Space Station dealing with that pressure. Trying to get out of their own half. Scribbles will have the ball. Takes it airborne. Dodges the bump for Magic Bear. Goes to the backboard. Is bumped. Cheese there to collect for GENG.
Cheese all alone, but look at the value there. Just carrying it, plays a 50 out, forcing SSG back.
Justin had to half flip back to this ball. It's going to slow down the counterattack. Justin trying to stay behind it for a 50. Kofor battles through. Kofor in the air. There's a save on the goal line.
What a stop there from GENG. They're still holding on despite SSG's best efforts.
Double demo!
Two bump! No way! There was a best chance, but they rushed it.
A double demo by Justin. That net was open, just needed to slow down.
Shot for Kofer, flip reset, good touch there from Cheese. Magic Bear with the pop, didn't have as much boost. Here's Justin, can he get this through? Pass 150 to Cheese. Cheese plays it up high. Magic Bear wants to jump, but it's not the best ball, so he's gotta wait. SSG holding on to this one for now, and they get that one through to send it back to GENG's half.
Oh, that's a big win from Justin. Justin got it around one. Magic Bear and Justin, 2v1. Magic Bear, though, no boost to get back to it, and it's cleared downfield. Cheese will snag the corner. He's got some space.
Kofer pre-jump.
Cheese.
Oh my goodness. SSG reveal looking for demos. Scribble's trying to win it. Cheese again on the goal line. What composure we're seeing out of GENG here in this situation.
To not double commit was crazy by GENG. Scribbles will boom it straight up the gut. Kofer doesn't make contact. It's still a little awkward. Magic Bear doesn't have enough boost to stay behind it. Justin dives in. Magic Bear with a single pad gets up to get enough of the ball to get it out, and Justin will clear it.
Oh my God, Justin had just enough boost to get there first. They were on by a threat here, but SSG still moving upfield. Scribbles, makes it awkward. To win! And SSG to the grand finals!
Reveal cleaning it up. A double commit by GENG. A narrow window for Reveal, but Reveal has done that before. Sitting in the wings, waiting for that split second to dive in, and Reveal will win it in overtime.